Hello, and thank you for making the quick pivot to the Naamc 2020 virtual event. We are so grateful that you have joined us in making such a very quick transition to a virtual conference. Wanted to walk you through the virtual event this year and give you an idea for those of you who are new to the Conference Loft platform, the setup for your booth and some of the other things that you'll need. So as you are looking to your right, if you still have the website up for Naamc, you'll see the booth specs book, which will give you all of the needs for your digital booth. It'll let you know all of the graphics that are needed. It'll let you know all of the requirements that you will have for the booth. You'll also see a button in black that has a build your booth link and a password underneath, and we'll get to that in just a few moments. And then next to that, you'll see an upload button for digital content, and we will go through that as well. So as you are taking a look, this will be the landing page for our virtual event here. You'll see that we have a conference hall, an exhibit hall, workshops, and then of course the resource library, which will be available for everyone. But more to the point, the thing that I think you're most interested in is the booth itself. So let's take a look at that. As people arrive here and look at what's available in the exhibition hall, they will have the opportunity to see your booth. Now, this year's setup is going to be a little bit different for our sponsors specifically. That's going to be kind of a really cool reveal for you. But as they come through the conference hall, they have the opportunity to check out what you're doing. They get to see your booth in all its glory. And this is in the exhibition hall. They have the opportunity to run over your booth here and see a video that plays. They also have the ability to visit inside your booth. So if they visit inside your booth, we'll take SIM here. This is last year's booth. What they have is a video playing live with interactive retractable banners here that allow the visitors to check it out. A brief description of their organization, ways to connect via social media, ways to enter their site. They can call from the booth as well as email. And then they also have the ability to utilize 3 digital resources. For SIM, what they used last year was PDFs mainly, which were very cool, very popular. I have the ability, well, actually, we'll come back to that. You can use videos, you can use really anything digital that I can connect to the site. It would, you'll have the ability to connect with your readers or your visitors. Equally, these videos can be expanded to full screen, and obviously they can utilize sound, but initially they start without sound. So that's really what the booth looks like. Your imagination can really run wild with the things that you want to utilize in the booth. Again, the specs are within the booth spec book that you see on the website. You can download that and pass it to your marketing team, or feel free to reach out to me and my team to help you kind of walk through it. But let's go ahead and skip over to from the red button to the black button, which is the Build Your Booth button. Once you click that, you are going to end up on the Conference Loft page. You'll see a guest area, and in that guest area, you'll type in the passcode and click Go, and that will take you to the Naamc showroom. I will not bore you by reading through all of the content here, which has been laid out by the wonderful Conference Loft team. but I'll show you kind of more to the point what we need to do. Once you get here, the main things you'll need to do are decide what kind of booth you want. And there are 4 choices this year. That would be the standard media booth. And as you look here, they kind of give you the options within the booth, which would include video, digital resources, and an interactive banner. This one is specifically designed for those who are more video oriented. You do have 3 digital resources that you can add underneath. The bungalow carries more digital resources. And the campus, which is really designed more for the more youthful group, carries 8 digital resources. So as we come down, we put some really impactful information in terms of making a decision on what type of character you want to host your booth. Each booth, as you can see, is hosted by one of our characters. And if you go down, you see the cast of characters. So as you go through here, you can click on each one of these to see which one you would like to represent your booth. You can choose up to 2. And so if you are in favor of Jennifer, you can choose Jennifer, and then A, B, or C. So you get to select a pose. Same thing with any of these individuals here. The only one that changes is when you get to the young adults. Young adults, again, wide range of race, but all within the teen to university age. They are simply named young adults, and you choose 1 through 10. Down here, the visual effects, you can choose to go without a visual effect, but the visual effects are meant especially to try and draw the eye of individuals who come to the conference hall. And so those visual effects, as we take a look here, let's go back to the exhibition hall. These are the effects that come down as your booth is sitting for the individuals who are choosing to go into a certain booth. So the concept is to draw the eye and say, oh, well, I like this flag, and also let me figure out who OM is. What are they doing? And then individuals go in and they can see the full video, look at all the digital resources, and go from there. So what you'll do here is choose which one of these visual effects you'd like to utilize for your booth. And the only thing that we would need here is really just a logo file. And that, again, is in the spec book. So you go through here, look at all the digital options that you have, and we come down here. And so we have, a simple question: are you ready to build your booth? If so, you'll click Let's Get Started. If not, you can certainly reach out to me or a member of my Conference Loft team to help you get through the building of your booth. If you click Let's Get Started, we listened to the information you provided last year on the booth and how setting up the booth might be made easier. So we've included some digital assets here to help you remember which booth option you wanted to check out. And you have the ability to click right into it and get a bigger picture of it so that you know exactly which one you're choosing. Same with the characters and the visual effects. You'll go through, fill out your information, pick your booth type. Same thing with your characters. And then choose your visual effect. And all of these are still here for you. Once you click submit, you will receive an email. I'll receive an email as well, letting me know that you have done everything that you've needed to do. And then it really runs us back to the virtual event page itself. And so as we are looking at that virtual event page on Naamc, you will click the digital content upload here, and you will simply upload all of your digital content to Google. And so we have that set up for you on a Google Drive for Naamc. And It's that simple. So if you have any questions, everyone, I am here to help you. My information is located on the page for email and for phone. Again, we are so grateful that you have made this quick pivot with us, and really look forward to seeing some really cool outcomes this year. Again, reach out if you have any questions.
Are you looking for a digital solution for your next event? What if that event could impact the lives of people worldwide? It can with Conference Loft. Conference Loft is a versatile online platform that will help you increase your reach and communicate with your target audience right where they are. With online conference halls to keep your guests engaged, cutting-edge graphics, dynamic exhibition halls, and several customizable booths for vendors and sponsors, the Conference Loft platform is flexible and capable of meeting the needs of small audiences or an audience of thousands. Visit our showroom today and learn more about Conference Loft. Conference Loft, virtual events made simple.